You found this game called Find the Markers, and then you join it. You then start collecting some markers, such as B marker, purple marker, etc. And then you come to this marker, Teenage Mutant Ninja Marker. Doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with it, right? Wrong. If you take a little bit of a closer look, you can see that they have a picture. Teenage Mutant Ninja Marker has a picture of 3 other Teenage Mutant Ninja Markers. But are you wondering where they might be? Well, today I'm gonna say my theory where these other 3 Teenage Mutant Ninja Markers might be, and it's pretty dark. So let's get right into this video. Teenage Mutant Ninja Marker was added on November 7th of 2021, when Find the Markers was in a very developmental stage. He lives in the sewers, and his difficulty is medium. In the description it says, he lives in the sewers and is the leader of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Markers. It's unknown where the other 3 members are though, and we'll get to that description a little bit later. The hint is, where do they live? The badge description doesn't really mean too much, and the gender is male. And then the illustration is a green body and a red bandana. There's only one clue that I found about Teenage Mutant Ninja Marker, and that is Zombie Marker. Zombie Marker is, well, a zombie. He lives in the forest, and his difficulty is easy. But if we read the description, it says that he got into an accident which got him killed. But he came back as a zombie. So what I think is that Zombie Marker is a dead Teenage Mutant Ninja Marker that got on an accident while on a mission. But who caused this accident? And that's the evidence. Find the Markers is below average, like very, very below average. Before it used to be about 1,000 players, and now it's... Before it used to be like 20,000, 30,000. Okay. Who caused this crime? Well, there are only a few markers that I can think of, and those are Rust Marker, Dark Green Marker, Platinum Marker, Coral Marker, Water, or Ecosystem Marker. The only way to see who is guilty out of all of the markers that I picked, we have to read the badge descriptions. So, if I go to Water Marker, you can see that it's really nothing much about Teenage Mutant Ninja Marker. If we go to Rust Marker, we can see that it's also nothing. If we go to Dark Green Marker, you can also see that it's nothing. If we go to Navy Marker, there's also nothing. And if we do Platinum Marker, we can see that it's also nothing. But if we go to Ecosystem Marker, you can see this. They care a lot about the ecosystem and the environment, but then they destroyed any trash they run into. It's very hard to make them mad. But did you hear that? If they'll destroy any trash that they run into. So, you know Teenage Mutant Ninja Marker's food. Pizza, right? What are the main ingredients to make pizza? Cheese, bread, and tomato sauce, and pepperoni. So what I think is that Teenage Mutant Ninja Marker, all of the 3 or the 4, was making a pizza. They were making a pizza, a cheese pizza. But then, once they were getting cheese marker and cornbread marker, the main ingredients, tomato marker, which I'll get into just a second, ecosystem marker destroyed the trash. And that made Teenage Mutant Ninja Marker very mad. So they found a way to get revenge. And the tomato marker, or the ketchup marker, ecosystem marker, probably destroyed it. Or the pepperoni marker, or the hot dog marker. They could have destroyed that as well. So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Marker was furious and wanted a way to get revenge. So what I think they wanted to do was that they wanted to hide ecosystem marker's fish. And that's how you actually obtain ecosystem marker. You have to find the fish. And then, once they were all scattered around, ecosystem marker was also very mad. And in the badge description it says it's very hard to make them mad. So ecosystem marker was furious. And then the first one became the zombie marker who got into the accident. Probably that zombie marker is one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Markers. But that one could have been killed when they were trying to separate the fish from ecosystem marker. But what happened to the other two? Well, that's in the conclusion. Teenage Mutant Ninja Marker was hungry, so they decided to get some pizza together, the all four. So they got cheese marker, cornbread marker, and fire marker, tomato marker, and the pepperoni marker to go make some pizza. But when they returned back with the pizza, Ecosystem was mad because they were abusing other markers. So Ecosystem Marker took away the pizza and destroyed tomato marker and pepperoni marker. So that's why you don't see them in game. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Markers were furious and they wanted to get revenge. So they scattered Ecosystem Marker's fish while Ecosystem Marker was not looking after them. And when Ecosystem Marker actually focused on the fish, they were gone. And that made them furious. But on the mission to scatter the fish, one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Markers got killed by one of the fish. And what happened to the other two? Ecosystem Marker was furious and wanted to get revenge also. So Ecosystem Marker came up with a plan to try to bait Teenage Mutant Ninja Marker into the void. So Ecosystem Marker said, I destroyed your pizza because there's more pizza out there in the void. And the red Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle didn't believe it. But the other two were very gullible, and they jumped into the void, never to be seen again. And which side do we take? Ecosystem Marker or Teenage Mutant Ninja Marker? Please leave your comments down below.